So, this is me post filming, and I realized that like there was so much noise in the background. I really wanted to make this sort of like just paint my nails with me at the same time, or like watch me paint my nails or something. But there was vacuuming, and there was so much going on in the background. I decided no, there's too much noise. So I'm just prepping my nails now. And I figured if I prep with acetone or alcohol, then my nail polish will actually stay a lot longer. And if you can see my nails, there's still some like leftover gel on them. But like I got my sister to help me drill off a lot of the hard gel that was on my nails, but I mean I didn't want to go into my natural nail too much, so some of it I left like a tiny little layer. Um, but I figured it'd be a good time to test out. This is like I think Essie's base coat because I've heard good things about it. So I wanted to see how well it would actually stay. I'm on like day 2 of having them, and like so far it's held up pretty well, but we'll see by the end of the week if it actually helps the nail polish stay on for longer. And I really thought I could do a voiceover for like the full 16, 17 minutes that this video is going to be, but I cannot talk for that long, so I think in the middle I'm just gonna be quiet, or I'm just gonna talk for like in between or have a little chat. But I wanted to make this video at normal speed, and I didn't want to speed it up or cut anything out of it except for the waiting times in between waiting for my nails to dry. So we'll see how fast I can actually paint my nails if I take away waiting time. I think I'm gonna put like timestamps into the video or like into the chapters so you can just skip to if you want to see like what the first coat of Zoya's Trixie looks like and what the second coat would look like. Uh-oh. Shouldn't be doing this while my nose is running. So this is the first coat of Zoya's Trixie. I found that there's like another nail polish I think it's Sally Hansen's Silver Storm that looks almost identical, and it could be a dupe, but I'm pretty sure OPI and Essie have similar silver finishes as well. They're just difficult for me.
Your nail too big.
Thank you.
Okay, D, I get it. You think my nails are too big. Get it. Okay, thank you. So the shadows are gonna go because these are the walking
I
back and
know.
forth. Yeah.
I feel like I have to do 2 coats.
Yeah. Did you not do 2 coats for your toes?
Well, I could have gotten away with 1 on my toes.
Are you gonna speed it up?
Probably gonna have to. I don't want to though. You know, Snoopy doesn't like sped up. I think I should speed it up.
I mean, you don't have to, but
They said. Me personally, I would.
I don't know what music you gonna put. With some Debussy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you.
You could record some pigeon noises.
In fact, I did not see as much of the dented nails earlier, but now that I'm painting them, I can really see where the dents are. Really can't say it, tío.
As I said, oh mine, I sounded like about half of them are just dents in the ruler deal. Because I didn't find it off good. And then the other half is like, mayhaps in direction.
So that was the first coat done, and then I waited, I think, like 4 or 5 minutes in between, and this is the second coat. Aside from the brush being one of the smaller brushes, not one of the wider fan brushes, I think it applied pretty evenly. There wasn't really any streaking in by like this coat. it's pretty much opaque. I think if you really wanted a super opaque finish, you could go for 3 coats, but 2 is just fine for me.
I think this should have soaked enough.
That had me going crazy. And then I waited another like 5 minutes in between this top coat and the second coat of polish, but I think it dried pretty well. It wasn't super goopy and it didn't dry super fast either. But this top coat I think covers most of the any sort of unevenness from the shimmer. I think overall this top coat's pretty nice. It dried. I mean, it claims to be quick drying, and it is pretty quick drying. There wasn't any smudging by the 5 minute mark if I brushed my finger up against the nails, but it was still prone to dents by the 5 minute mark. If I waited until 30 minutes, I could sort of press gently on it and it'd be fine. But you know, if you're going to sleep immediately or sleep after 30 minutes, you might still get sheet marks in your nails. But overall, it's not as fast as say Seche Vite or the Sally Hansen uh, Insta Dry in the red bottle, but I'd say fairly decent for something of this price. Pretty good. And it didn't even shrink any of my nails, so plus.